Alcohol and drug use while driving, impaired driving, Part 1. It is extremely harmful to use two or more medicines at once since they will interfere with each other's effects on your body and vice versa. It is impossible to predict the effects of mixing multiple medications, including alcohol, and they frequently pose a serious risk to life. For example, the danger of overdosing is much higher than if you take two doses of a single medication if you combine two drugs that have similar effects on the central nervous system, such as two stimulants or two depressants. The danger of overdose is nevertheless significantly increased even when two medications with different effects should ideally balance each other out, for example, a stimulant and a depressive. By boosting blood flow to your brain, one substance may intensify the effects of another when two separate compounds are acting on your body simultaneously. Alternately, one drug may slow liver function to the point where the effects of the other drug last considerably longer than they would otherwise. You run a far higher danger of passing out from a drug overdose as soon as you combine different drugs. Many of the tens of thousands of overdose victims who die each year all over the United States are later found to have two or more drugs in their systems. The same is true for drunk drivers who cause deadly road accidents. Frequently, toxicology findings reveal that the offending motorist was under the influence of multiple drugs at the time of the collision. It is extremely harmful to your ability to drive safely if you mix multiple intoxicants. One of three common outcomes can result from consuming many medications concurrently. 1. An additional result. When two chemicals interact biologically in similar ways, the combined effect is twice as potent. 2. An adverse outcome. Two chemicals will compete with one another when they have opposite biological effects. The user might observe that both drugs' effects seem to be waning. They will, however, be more prone to adverse effects including overdosing. 3. A beneficial interaction. A faster or more potent total effect may result from the interaction of two chemicals, which is greater than the sum of the individual effects of each substance. With many different drug combinations, this is the case. Mixing drugs and alcohol. The substance that is combined with other drugs the most frequently is alcohol. Alcohol can increase or decrease a drug's effectiveness when taken with prescription and over-the-counter drugs, leading to potentially harmful chemical interactions in the body. Combining drinking with illegal narcotics is extremely risky and unexpected. The principal action and potency of the substance, the latter of which is highly challenging to assess when the substance in issue is uncontrolled, will determine how the consequences of mixing alcohol with illicit narcotics will differ substantially. Alcohol and stimulants combined. The brain and central nervous system are sped up by stimulants including cocaine, methamphetamine, Adderall, amphetamine and dextroamphetamine, and Ritalin, methylphenidate. Alcohol, on the other hand, slows things down by depressing the central nervous system. Contrary to what you may expect, combining two medications with opposite effects rarely results in a lessened total effect from both. The negative effects of both medicines are frequently made worse by alcohol's combination with popular stimulant drugs. The pace at which the stimulant may be eliminated from your body will also be slowed down by alcohol in the liver, raising the possibility of overdosing. Alcohol and medication-supplied stimulants. The likelihood of developing major side effects, such as heart issues, strokes, or seizures, when taking prescription stimulants like Adderall with alcohol increases significantly. When these drugs are used with even a very little amount of alcohol, anxiety, nausea, dizziness, and lack of coordination are likely to occur. Due to the fact that people tend to drink more when under the influence of stimulants, using amphetamines or other comparable drugs while consuming alcohol also significantly increases the risk of alcohol poisoning. Driving when intoxicated by prescription stimulants or alcohol can result in a rise in rudeness toward other drivers on the road, an increase in taking more risks, inattentiveness caused by sickness and physical discomfort, difficulty carrying out simple actions, overreacting to little unforeseen circumstances on the road, failure to drive at a safe speed, the incapacity to recognize activities occurring around the vehicle. Cocaine and alcohol. Compared to consuming either drug alone, the risk of sudden death from an overdose is 20 times higher for people who use cocaine while drinking alcohol. Additionally, drinking alcohol seems to intensify the negative consequences of cocaine addiction on mood and behavior. You will be more prone to rapid mood swings and unexpected, violent conduct while using both drugs. The combination chemical response of the two substances in the liver adds another risk to mixing cocaine and alcohol. Your liver creates the deadly molecule cocaethylene when it breaks down alcohol and cocaine combined, putting a significant deal of strain on all the body's organs and raising the likelihood that they may fail. Driving when intoxicated by cocaine or alcohol can result in traffic rage, extremely fast driving, continuous red lights, disregard for the right-of-way, managing multiple driving responsibilities with difficulty, methamphetamine and alcoholic beer. Some of the most deadly drug combos include alcohol and illicit methamphetamine. You will experience less intoxication overall, despite being more inebriated as a result of the interaction of the two medicines. To maintain a steady high, this typically results in taking more of both narcotics, thus raising the risk of overdose. Methamphetamine, like cocaine, can cause exceedingly irrational and violent behavior when mixed with alcohol. Driving when intoxicated by alcohol or meth can result in traffic rage, extremely fast driving, intentional danger, such as slamming another car, inability to carry out even the most fundamental actions, total contempt for the right-of-way, ignoring traffic signal timing, complete loss of control of the vehicle, combining alcohol with tranquilizers. Alcohol is a depressant of the central nervous system. Because alcohol depresses the brain and body, combining it with other depressants like benzodiazepines, barbiturates, and sedatives will have an even stronger and more harmful depressant impact. Unfortunately, a lot of people who use prescription depressants for anxiety, insomnia, and other conditions also consume alcohol to self-medicate and treat their symptoms. This may result in a variety of immediate and long-term health risks, such as blood pressure that is dangerously low and a sluggish heartbeat, extreme somnolence, unconsciousness, unsteady speech, distorted vision, severely hampered motor abilities and coordination, nausea and diarrhea, coma, death.